spotted a hostile soldier in your AO. Over.
Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back. So we are back with another Battlefield 3 again. So today and this week I'm gonna be playing a little bit of mix of half and half. So today I'm gonna be playing Battlefield 3 today on PS3, and then that's all we're gonna play today. Just Battlefield 3 on PS3. Might play something else later on tonight. But give you guys a little heads up for this week. What we're gonna do this week. We will be doing something a little bit different. Wait for some people to get back to me. But I will be playing on the Xbox. So far, we've been pretty successful on the Xbox side, getting the server filled up to the point where now more people are just filling it up on their own, which is good because you know what I mean. That means the server is being used, and I think it was being used before. Just wasn't on there that often, but updating the rotation and stuff definitely helped the game out a lot. So hope you guys enjoy that rotation on the Xbox. You always feel free to contact me. I'm not gonna always be playing with you guys over there, so I'm gonna be trying to manage my time with the PS3 version and the Xbox version when I can. So I think doing how we did last week though was pretty fun. Just playing the Xbox version for the entire week, and then if I had time, I would play the PS3 version. So I think this week we'll just alternate per day. So like today I'll play PS3, tomorrow I'll play Xbox. We'll just do that. But tomorrow we're actually gonna be playing 2042. I might play 2042 tonight, just because I need to get kind of situated with Battlefield 2042. Oh look, guys, look! It's not bugged out. They fixed it. That's what I was talking about. They actually fixed it. So. It's a matter of time when there's cheaters that show up. As per always. Bro, because that's where the cheaters go, bro. They go right here. Official EA West. Bro, and they go to town. Alright, let's go into Conquest. Let's go support these guys. Conquest server. I was going to play Scene Crossing first. Kind of get warmed up a little bit. But, what's up, Insanity? What's going on, buddy? I haven't seen you in a long time. How you been? Where you been hiding? I haven't seen you in a long time. Juan Fajardo, what's going on? Fajardo, right? Greetings from Colombia. Hola, ¿cómo estás? From Colombia. Sabes que yo tengo familia en Colombia también. You said have school again. Okay, I got you. I see you've been busy with school. I think I have to play earlier for you to join me, I think that's what you told me. That's the only time you can play, I think. Now, I'm just gonna be playing for a little bit. I'm not actually gonna be playing a lot today. Because tomorrow is the what do you call it? Battlefield 2042. Tomorrow's Battlefield 2042. said yes earlier. Yeah, so I'll try to play earlier this week for you, okay, buddy? I'll try to get on earlier, like I used to, and I'll try to play with you this week, okay? So there's some stuff I want to talk about. Well, I want to announce, but I'm gonna get all the details. So I have been working on some stuff in the background, just so you guys know. I knew he was there. I've been working on some stuff in the background. These past couple days, actually, I've been working on some stuff. Just because I have to take a break, man. You know what I mean? Like at some point, you know, you do the same thing over and over again, and it's nice to change it up from time to time. You know, it's nice to switch it up. So that's what I've been kind of trying to do here. Been trying to like switch it up a little bit. Been wanting to work on some stuff. I've been doing some video editing these past couple days, and I've accomplished a lot these past couple days. So, you know, as you know, I can't like, you know, when you stream all the time, you know, you can't like, can't work on editing videos, you know, unless you take a break, you know, unless you pay somebody, you know, to do it for you. Which is possible, you know.
On the lookout.
But
Tank, over. Be aware, I've spotted a hostile LAV. Over. I've spotted a hostile soldier in your AO. Over. Be aware, I've spotted a hostile machine gun. Over.
Can I help you up? I'm a medic. Okay, looks like they got a machine gunner setting up.
oh, lost their review.
Objective has been neutralized. Someone come get me, I need a ride! We have taken the objective.
No, it's getting lagging.
Hostile soldier in your AO. Over.
Yeah, I need a ride! Okay, looks like we got enemy in the area.
Yeah, I don't really want to overcommit.
Objective has been taken.
Let's hope it did not get killed by that, but that's fine. I mean, they get their tank back, but we're still not in a good position. I don't really care what really happens today, so.
Looks like there's an enemy tank in you.
hostile LAV.
I don't want to approach yet because
I would like to confirm with Hire that there
I don't
are
think it'd be
snipers
fair
in the
because
area.
one thing on these sides first.
I just spotted some enemy activity. It's a sniper in the area.
All this stuff right here.
We got a gunner, Pete. We got a hostile gunner in the AO.
Back up.
We got a machine gunner in the AO.
My God. I hate when you, like lock onto people.
I spotted a hostile machine gunner in your area. Over.
Please advise, objective has been destroyed. We have taken the objective. We now control all objectives. Let's maintain them.
I just want to be that vehicle that just comes out of the parking garage. You're like, what? Alright, they definitely need help on the other team, but I can't switch. I want to switch, but I can't.
All units, we have lost the objective.
Game's full.
Be aware, I've spotted a hostile machine gunner. Over. Yeah, I spotted a hostile AT soldier. Over. Spotted a hostile soldier. Over.
Go fight.
Hostile sniper fire in the area. Over. I've spotted a hostile LAV.
AT personnel in the area. I need a ride. Hostile sniper in the AO. Proceed with caution. Objective has been neutralized.
Hostile light armor. Over.
Why you can't have anybody like. That's why you can't have anyone in the vehicle with you. That's not a freaking assault player. Like you can't. I mean, that's not an engineer. You gotta have an engineer in the vehicle. You can't have players that are not engineers in the vehicle. Like I'm so adamant about that. Like I don't like it when I really don't like it when like assault players or support players get in my vehicle, bro. Like I really don't like it. You have like absolutely no idea how annoying it is because there's nothing they can do. What do you think about it? There's absolutely nothing they can do about it. All they can do is be a spectator and a gunner. That's it. But they don't look at it that way. They probably have like the idea of like, oh, well, I can get in the vehicle, and if someone's down, I can jump out of the vehicle. It's like, or like the support player might think like, oh, I can get in the vehicle as a support player, and then when I lose the battle, I can just right. A lot of times they make it.
Be advised, we've neutralized the objective.
They may think that.
The objective has been taken. Fight for it, guys! Come on!
Alright, the other team is finally. I'm gonna put this vehicle back. Everyone leaves when. Yeah, see, like all those guys, they all left the team.
The enemy now controls all objectives. Do you hear me? The enemy now controls all objectives. I repeat, all objectives.
We get our, yeah, we did. We got our LAV back.
We have neutralized the objective.
Follow Charlie.
An enemy jeep has been spotted in your area.
Like I should have a sprint. Already blew the
Enemy soldier spotted. Over.
Objective secured. now controls all objectives. I repeat, the enemy controls all objectives.
But I can support the vehicle. So bad that the team can't actually like get the deployment. I mean, get on the objective. They can't get on the objective. I don't know if anyone's not trying or what, but
We have neutralized the objective. The objective has been secured. I repeat, the objective has been secured.
they're all in a corner over there. Bro, how did he see me? I'm kicking this guy. I don't think he saw me. How you see me in front of a cloud of smoke? Airfly. I'm gonna remember that guy's name. Bro, stop moving. Yeah, because I don't think it's fair. If somebody's cheating or something. I don't trust those guys. Those Aya guys. I don't trust those guys. I don't like that clan. I really don't. I don't trust those guys. I feel like they don't play fairly. Like, bro, how you shoot me through the smoke? Like, I get it to an extent if you have a tug. But how do you shoot me through the smoke? You must have wall hacks or something, bro. Like, how the fuck do you see me? How the fuck do you see me through there, bro? I didn't see a goddamn single person through there. I didn't see a single person. Like that's those are the things that you gotta catch on. Like you gotta catch those types of things. Like there's all this pressure, right? You see all this there's all these firefights going on. You got two vehicles like right next to you, and then you telling me that you can just shoot whoever is there, right? I don't believe you. AIRR-5. Yeah, and I'm not naive too. Like when it comes to like players, like there's some players that give other players so much credit, and I'm not that guy. Because everyone says they're legit until you get all of their information, and then you find out, and you're just like, okay, now I understand how you play. Because they're gonna be like, oh, I don't cheat. I don't cheat. They always say that. Tired of hearing it. You said Airfly is one of the biggest cheaters. I know you say a lot of people are cheaters. I'm quite aware of that. But that one was kind of obvious to me. You know what I mean? Like how you see me through a cloud of smoke. You know. So that's gonna be a hard. That's gonna be a hard one. That's gonna be a hard one for him to defend. You said no Airfly, no cheater. Well, how did he shoot me through the cloud of smoke, bro? How did he shoot me through a cloud of smoke? Because I couldn't see anybody through there. I could only see who was spotted on the mini map. That was it. So that's too obvious, bro. Like, I understand you might have a tug, but how do you know I'm right there? How you shoot me with a magnum? How do you one-shot me with a magnum from that spot with vehicles attacking you? By the way, with vehicles attacking you, you have to justify that. You gotta explain yourself. You gotta explain that to me. Like what are you using? Like, what are you using? That is so great. I don't want this guy in the game. He's already proven to be untrustworthy, so I don't want him in the game. You guys gotta understand my perspective here. Just because you think that a player is not cheating doesn't mean for a fact that he is. So unless you like know for a fact, you've seen his gameplay, you know what I mean? Like, you've seen his gameplay, or you sat right next to him and watched him play, that's the only way I'm believing you. So, because I'm not naive like half of you guys are. I'm not believing everything. I'm going by with what I know and what I see. Alright, we're gonna have to move some guys around here. We're gonna have to move some people here. I'm gonna move, I mean, I can get rid. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna move. Well, actually, no, I'm not gonna. I was gonna move H1, but I'm gonna move Ruthless Spartan over here.
If we don't pick it up, we're all gonna die.
No, bro. Don't even, bro. You spotted me from A. Don't even, bro. Don't even, bro. Stop the cap. Alright, stop the cap. Don't even, bro. Don't even. That's probably the most bullshit story I've ever heard. You spotted me from A, so that's how he knew I was there. It still doesn't explain how he one-shot me through the smoke. Okay, you didn't explain that part. You didn't explain that part, okay? It still doesn't answer why he shot me through the smoke. Okay? And I understand aim assist is strong, but bro, how'd you see me through the smoke and headshot me? You tell me the controller did the work for you? Because that's what I'm gonna believe. I'm gonna believe that aim assist guided you right towards the shot. Because I can't do that. I can't do that, bro. I can't do that. So don't even cap, bro. Don't even cap.
I've spotted a hostile soldier in your AO. Over.
said how can you make the crosshair small? You switch to your you shoot one time and you switch to your secondary, or you switch to a gadget or like a knife. You can just shoot one time and knife. You see a lot of players do this. There's like as soon as you shoot, you press knife.
Attack
You don't
this
do it at the
objective.
same time. It's like very you have to shoot and then knife. But what this does is it tightens your spread. So you actually don't get spread on the first shot. On the first few shots, you get a real tight. You really get a tighter shot. You get a tighter shot.
Objective has been neutralized. We've taken the objective.
Missed. Shouldn't do it. He did that on purpose too.
Got your med kit.
Yeah, it's hard, exactly, bro. That's why you have to be like, that's what I'm saying. Like everyone that plays on that West US server, like, just understand that if you play on that server, like that's gonna happen a lot. You're gonna run into like a lot of cheaters, bro. Like there are a lot of cheaters, and there are players who you think would not be cheaters. By the way, they're cheaters. Okay, like, and they don't do it all the time. They do it like when they want to, and it's convenient for themselves. That's the problem with this. So I have to be like on my high alert. I have to be on like, I have to like think of like, okay, well, was that a possible shot or was that an impossible shot? Could I actually do that shot myself, right? I have to ask myself that a lot, and people don't understand. Like, there are players, bro, that I let play, right? They probably don't even really deserve to play on here, but there's players, bro, like, you know, that there's players that I get told, bro, in the background, people tell me, okay, when I'm not streaming, some people tell me when there's people cheating that I know, okay? And that's the thing, like, I don't say anything about it, because I'm not going to, because I don't want to tell everybody. I won't tell everybody, so I just pay attention. I just pay attention, and I hope they don't try to, you know, use any cheat when I'm playing, you know, so I just hope that they don't use any cheats when I'm playing. So I just keep a close eye to them, you know, keep a really close eye to them. But there's some players, bro, I'm just like, nah, bro. There's some things that happen, I'm just like, no, that's not possible, okay? That's not possible. I don't care if you're a good player or not, like, that's just not possible. It's either you got a lucky shot, or you're using a wall hack, bro, like, there's no other way. There's no other way, man. No other way. And there's people who use it. There's people who use it, bro. And sometimes they think because they're on my team, because I was on their team, Some people think that because they're on my team, they won't think I'll switch teams. You know, they won't think that, but that's why I switch teams. You understand? Like that's what H1 doesn't understand. That's why like when it comes to being an admin, you have to be the type of person that's like, okay, well, this is the line. This is where this is where we don't cross the line, right? This is as far as it goes, right? So if anyone does this type of stuff, or if anyone's like playing a certain type of way and I'm paying attention, you have to know where the line is. You have to know where the line is. Like right now, like this team right here is way too stacked. So I have to let somebody go. I'm gonna have to let somebody go on the other team because it's just not gonna work. This is not gonna work. So someone has to leave the game. That's the thing, because there's no more room, right? If the games are too unbalanced like this, I gotta let people go. That's just how it is, because there's no other way to balance it. Even if I get rid of somebody from over here, like I'd rather get rid of some of these players, like this guy or something. Like I'm gonna get rid of this guy because that's part of the other guy's clan. I don't want him. I don't want any of those guys in here. Any of those Aya guys. No Ayas. So we're just gonna remove one person for now. And H1, if you're watching, this is what I expect you to do when you play as admin. Okay, I don't expect you to just play and only play on the winning team. Okay, because that's not being an admin. All right.
All right, this is the final stretch. We've lost all the objectives. The final push. Otherwise, we're fucked.
Oh yeah. So yeah, this guy right here is he's definitely like all up. He's definitely an Airfly fan apparently. Okay, shooting through the smoke is very, very easy when you are spotted, and that was no thick smoke, so whatever. Of course you're gonna say that because you're probably his biggest fan. And you don't know that. You don't know that. That's the thing, Mr. Hashi, Katoshi, whatever your name is. You don't know that. But that's not always true, bro. For anyone to know that, well, you have to either spot them. How do you know that what's his name spotted? You don't even know he actually was. I was even spotted.
Attack this objective.
Like, I know exactly how all you guys play, so you don't have to convince. No one can tell me how I should think. Like, I know exactly how majority of you players like to play. And if there's not an admin that doesn't make any changes, y'all keep playing that way. Like 100%. Not even a 100%, 1000%. That's how I know. Because I've seen you guys play when I'm not playing. I've seen exactly how all of you guys play. You guys love to play such unfair advantage, or like you guys like to play in an unfair way where you love the unfairness of the match. You guys love the unfairness of the match. None of you players actually. None of you players love to play with a nice challenge. You guys only like playing when you guys are all stacked on the team. And I know that's how you guys play because I've seen y'all play it all the time. Y'all love it when the admin doesn't do anything.
The objective has been taken.
Pick up the first aid. Let me help you.
Yo, what's up, Bumper Top? What's going on, buddy?
Let me help you. Got your med kit, man. Where's your med kit? first aid kit. Fucking shit, grenade!
Boys, I appreciate it, buddy. Thanks so much. Thanks, man. Yeah, that's my hustle there. But he's like moving too much. That's why I didn't want to go over there, because that's exactly what's going to happen. And that's the thing though, like we could still lose this, by the way. Like, you know what's another thing though with like console players, what they don't understand a lot of times with balance, what they don't get a lot, because there's never an admin actually balancing their games, or at least not in the level like like you would see like on PC or something. Like, you know, if you watched my stream from like this past weekend and you saw like, if you actually saw me play on the PC, you would actually witness
Here's the first
like how the balance works over there on the PC side. You know what I mean? You'll see like teams losing, and then all of a sudden they get rebalanced, or they have to wait for one more person to join to rebalance the game. You know, it happens like a lot. It happens quite often. you see the games like go back and forth. You know, sometimes like if say like this team starts base raping or something, then what ends up happening is, you know, there's another balance that happens. They do another balance.
Hey, here's your med kit.
Objective has been neutralized.
Defend this objective.
We have taken the objective.
Take the med kit there. Need a medic.
Stick with us.
Hey, don't go dying on me.
Next up, good luck.
I'm like literally out of ammo here. No ammo. Yeah, so like when you look at this match right here, like it's gonna be really close if we win or lose, if we win or not. Like if it stays like this, we may still lose. The game is gonna be close. It's gonna be close. It has nothing to do with like some people may say in the game, or you may see somebody comment like, oh, well, you just want to. Like, no, not really. I want the game to be balanced. You know, I want the game to be balanced. Like that whole entire beginning of the match, bro. Like they came towards Charlie, like right at the start. So they were base raping this for like a good amount of time, bro. Like now I have to like rebalance the game if say we take Alpha. They get. I don't think that's gonna happen. I think they're gonna hold A.
Yeah, here's your med kit.
That's what I think. That's what I think.
Take cover, grenade! Watch out, I'm gonna kill that bitch!
Hostile machine gunner in your AO. Over.
Yeah. Well, the game. Yeah. Well, the thing is this. Like I already mentioned, man. It's like they put on such a huge lead on us. You know what I mean? They put such a huge lead on us that the game has to be like the next until the tickets even out. If the tickets don't even out, then I'm not gonna rebalance. I'm only gonna rebalance if the tickets even out again, because that pretty much resets the game, or resets the playing field. So only be one person that will set the scale, you know.
I spotted a hostile soldier in your area. Fuckers are all over me! Look out, there's one of the hostile machine guns over. Let me help you.
No, I won't kick Evaristo. Evaristo's actually, what I like about him, he'll actually switch teams. So I need people to understand, like, this is how balance works. It doesn't work like, balance is not always staying with one team, how the game puts it, right? And that happens a lot. But PlayStation players are not really necessarily used to that, because, like I said, you play on PC, bro, that auto admin, bro, it'll move you around whether you want to or not. It moved me. It said for team stack, it said they didn't want me to be on that team because they said it was too strong. So they moved me the last time I played Metro. I get moved like all the time in that game.
Be aware, I've spotted a hostile machine gunner over.
I don't even think we would win. Cause say if they had Alpha, I don't think we would win. I still don't think we would.
Let's maintain those controlled objectives.
That's why, like, I prefer, like, the games to be as, like, balanced from the start rather than super unbalanced from the beginning, and then, like, this is what you have to do. You have to do this for a set period because the game's not going to even out. Then also you have to remember, like, there'll be other players that do join the game, so may not even have to. So. Yo, what's up, CA Army? What's up, buddy? Yeah, back to Battlefield 3 for now. Bro, bro, this is probably like, every time I come back, I feel like I always have to be like, manage these games. Like, we haven't been able to like, play the games yet where they're balanced, where they're like, they're evenly balanced from the start. Games have been heavily unbalanced. They've been heavily unbalanced.
We've neutralized the objective. We've taken the objective. Great work, guys! Come on!
Thanks, man. Everybody owe you.
Unfortunately, this is gonna be the closest it's gonna be if I can't bring anybody else. You know what? At the end of the day, though, I just can't let the game be like 400 tickets more than another player. You know what I mean? I can't have the game like that. It's not fair. I don't think it's fair. This is as close as it's gonna be. That's as close as it's gonna get. And unfortunately, if the games were already, if the players were moved from the beginning, we wouldn't have had that problem. The game was way too unbalanced from the start. It was way too unbalanced. I still didn't like that game though. I didn't like it because I had to move too many people, bro. I had to move way too many people. But like the game was too like it was literally like right at they were right at Charlie at the beginning of the game, and then like it went straight to base rape. There was no way to push those guys back. So I had to balance the game. Like you guys, I hope you guys understand that, like that are watching, that's what happens when you play on PC. Like I want you guys to understand that. Like there's some people that don't get it. They look at me balancing because I don't want to lose, and that's not the reason why I do that. Like the games should not be that so unbalanced. And I'm on the team that's getting pulverized because I switched teams from the last game because that team was getting pulverized. So to say that I want to win is not accurate, to say the least. Because some people might be tuning in to when I'm doing it and they don't realize that I was actually on the losing team from the game before, and I was trying to figure out, well, why isn't it balancing? You know, so you know, most of the players that play Metro, that's the problem. Like they'll throw the whole game off and then like they leave the game, and then when like a vehicle map begins, you know, then you'll get the vehicle players coming in, and then when an infantry map shows up, then the vehicle player leaves. That's usually what happens. So Everista, what's up, buddy? Long time no see. GG's, by the way. All right. Yeah, because like all those guys, they're probably gonna leave. You know, see, like it moves some people around. Like I'm okay with the game moving people around. Like right here, we'll just play this the way it is, and then we'll see what happens. But I'm gonna do one thing first before I continue. I don't remember what that other guy's name was. Yeah, sometimes it's bugged out. It doesn't show you everybody. Doesn't show everyone's name on there. It's all crazy. I just wanted to unban those guys. No, I did not ban Claude. So what happens is like it gets all glitched out. It gets all glitched out because there's too many people banned on that list. So what happens is it starts showing the people who are my admins. Like Claude is an admin, Astro Blast is an admin. They're not actually on the ban list. It'll show they're on the ban list for whatever reason. But if I back out like I did and I go back in, it'll like not show their names anymore like it did. I was looking for that one guy's name and it didn't show his name before, so I had to back out and go back in. Alright, so we're gonna go on. Yes, this is the team that we were on before, so. Yeah, no. He's not banned. It's a weird glitch. Yeah, the game was never intended to have like over I think over 40 players. It wasn't intended to have like over 40 players. 40 players on a ban list, I believe it was. It wasn't intended to have that many. So there's a lot of bugs involved. I don't understand so how why some people like why some people like why they shoot why they shoot me dead. And I'm like, well, you're not gonna shoot me dead.
We have taken the objective. We've spotted an enemy soldier in your area.
What the hell? Where's my gunner at? Of course, my gunner is nowhere to be found, right? As per usual. My gunner freaking got out of the vehicle.
Responded a hostile 80 soldier in your area. We have lost the objective. I repeat, we have lost the objective.
Need some more people in the vehicle. What do you want to take? They're just gonna go after Delta again. And there's nothing I can do about it. 'Cause I don't know where my team
We have lost the objective. We have lost the objective. I repeat, we have lost the objective.
is. Yeah, just so you guys also understand, that's why it's so hard to. That's why it's so difficult to find good admins a lot of times, because you have admins that will. That's the one thing I don't want. I don't want an admin that gets on here and they don't do any balancing. Because I have admins that feel like they're not trained, quote unquote trained, right? They don't, because they don't understand how the balance works. But like, I don't want like. That's why I do those things, so that you can pay attention to it and understand that for the people who are watching, there's people who ask to be admins. Just look exactly how I do it, and that's how it's done. If you watch like PC, or if you play the PC version, you can see how the PC version is balanced. Because that's how they do it. There's no other way. That's what I've come to understand with the PC version, is that that's the only way to do it, you know. Bro, my man took. Would you see him? All right, man. See, like, this is just not. It's not balanced. One person is like. That's what I hate about like balancing some of these games, because you have to be the guy that does it. You know. You have to be the guy that does it. If you don't like it, then you know what I mean. Like, I don't know where some of these guys are. I don't know if they're in a vehicle or if they're flying. We'll just keep it like this for now. I'm not gonna move anything else. Just wait for the game to fill up. We have these two. That's another thing, like, you can have admins, but like, it sucks when you don't have admins that actually play on the server. I don't have enough admins that play on the server. Most of my admins that I have played on the server, they're playing on Team Deathmatch. I don't have a good admin. I used to have a good admin that was playing on Conquest. I don't have any matches that play on console. And I wish I did. I don't have any play. I don't have anyone that's willing to balance. When I say like being an admin on the server, I don't mean being the guy looking for cheaters. I need somebody who's going to balance the game, not actually specific. That's like only one aspect of what.
The objective has been secured.
There's only one aspect. There's only one aspect of what being an admin is. Okay, my guy. I didn't move anybody. I didn't do anything. Because I think some of these guys are trolling. You know, and that's the other thing when it comes to like players trolling. I don't appreciate players that like to troll me. It's up to them if they want to continue trolling me, because if they want to troll or target me, just know what comes with it. I'm not one to take kindly to players who like harass me or, you know. I'm not one to take that. I don't really take it. They got this helicopter in the air, just helicamping. I don't know who it is. I don't know who's helicamping. You know what I'm saying? You got one guy helicamping in the tank.
Enemy helicopter spotted. Over. Enemy chopper Enemy helicopter spotted. Over.
Fatal. Chaos. Who was that?
We have lost the objective. I repeat, we have lost the objective.
Enemy soldier spotted. Over. Got 80 soldiers spotted.
We can't neutralize the objective. Enemy AT soldier has been spotted in your area. We have taken the objective. I repeat, we have taken the objective. We now hold all the objectives. Let's maintain this, and then we can be done with this, okay?
See what they do now.
We spotted a hostile tank in your area. Please. Objective has been neutralized.
Hey, I've spotted an enemy jeep. Over. I've spotted an enemy tank. Over.
We have taken the objective. The objective is secured. We now hold all the objectives. I repeat, we now hold all the objectives.
Surprised those guys are not that's what this is.
The objective has been lost. I repeat, the objective has been lost. Objective neutralized.
I know that guy used to be a player on the other team. Hold on, bro. I'm not done balancing yet. Not backwards brave. See, you see, you speak too early, bro. You speak too early. You speak too early. I knew you were gonna say something. I knew you were gonna say something. You act like I'm not actually still thinking about balancing. I am
I
thinking about
spotted
it.
an enemy soldier. Over.
You can't speak too soon. Because the thing is, you have a player, you have a good jet player that has not deployed yet, okay? You have to also consider that. You have a jet player, alright? Climb into the jet player. So as soon as he gets in a jet, and he starts destroying all our tanks, right? And then the tides turn, right? And that's how fast it can happen. It can literally happen within just one person getting in the vehicle and shutting down all the options. So it has nothing to do. Don't speak too early. All right. So, and don't judge me because I'm trying to do the right thing here. Okay. So if you wanna be admin, bro, you can't be judging me or at least criticizing me like this. Like when that's not a fair judgment. You're like prejudging me before the game's finished. And I'm looking at who I should move and who I should pick because those are the things we have to look for. Like, you guys have good players on the other team. That's the thing. Like, y'all have good players on the other team. I don't understand why y'all can't get the objectives here. That's what I'm confused about. Like, I'm not seeing anybody get in the tank. I'm not seeing anybody like everyone is just like waiting at deployment. It's like they're not trying to. I'm trying to balance the game. At least I'm not attacking you guys. But I know you guys are like at a disadvantage for whatever reason. Y'all shouldn't even be at a disadvantage though. That's the thing. I don't understand how y'all are in a disadvantage. I mean, you got this guy. He knows how to play. So it's like, I don't want to move people too drastically. Like I said, bro, as soon as you get what's his name in there, once he gets in that vehicle, whatever changes I did, it's not gonna matter.
Enemy helicopter has been spotted in your AO.
Hey, I spotted an enemy chopper. Over. Hostile helicopter spotted. Over. Enemy helicopter spotted. Over. Yeah, I spotted an enemy chopper. Over.
objective is taken. I repeat, the objective is taken.
Alright, this is what I'm about to do here. I have to move this guy. Pick this guy, and I'm about to move this up. Y'all just don't have anybody on the ground actually moving and getting on the objectives. That's all it is. You don't have anyone like y'all have people in the air. Seems like y'all have some good air vehicle players, but nobody's on the actual. No one's actually using the vehicles, the tanks. Everyone's just on the ground.
The objective.
Now that question: are you guys actually playing or what?
Objective secured, over.
Like I'm not getting no intel. Nobody's telling me anything.
We neutralized the objective. Be advised, we've neutralized the objective. Crack spot, 18 personnel. Enemy 18 personnel in the area. Objective has been taken. Great work, men. Yeah, that's a sniper here. Good work, man. Maintain this, and we can all go home soon.
Yeah, you see what I'm talking about, bro? You see this? You see, Hamza, you see, buddy? You see this? I want you to pay attention, okay? Because I'm gonna make you eat your words here. All right? You see what happens when you criticize me, right? And you speak too early, right?
Hostile helicopter, over.
You can't do that, bro. You can't like criticize me
In your AO, over.
while I'm paying attention, and then you out here judging me because I'm on the winning team. That you say like, oh, you just want to only win. You just want to base rape when it's on your terms, right? That's not true. Okay. I switched teams. I didn't even have to switch teams. Look. That's exactly what I didn't want to happen. Okay, those are things that you got to pay attention to. Those are things you don't want to happen to me. All right? You don't want that to happen. You don't want this to happen. This is the worst. This is the worst thing that can happen when you move unnecessarily when you didn't have it. Now I don't even know if I'll be able to move. I only have like 2 tickets left, I think, to move anybody. Remove myself, that's it. Yeah, so like, You see what I'm talking about? Like, I have to wait at some point, and sometimes it happens, bro. Like, it'll be like close to the 100 ticket mark where you can't move anybody else, right? You're at the limit. You won't be able to move anybody. I mean, and just look what happened. The game is completely unbalanced now, right? So I have to switch back because it wouldn't be fair.
Spotted an enemy sniper in your area. Proceed with caution.
Like,
Spotted an enemy soldier in your area. Proceed with caution. Objective neutralized.
I spotted an enemy chopper. Over.
Enemy now control all objectives. I repeat, the enemy control all objectives. Hostile tank spotted in your area. Proceed with caution. Spotted an enemy sniper in your area.
where's our tanks at? With one tank deployed.
Hostile jet spotted.
Warning.
Over.
That's your warning.
Objective neutralized. Objective taken. I repeat, objective taken.
don't understand. We have no tank over here. I don't get it. Where's the tank?
Enemy tank spotted. Over.
Where is our tank, man? Where is our tank at? I don't understand. Where is our tank? Does this guy have our tank? We don't have a tank. I should have just stole the other tank when I had the chance. Okay.
Hostile tank spotted. Over.
See? You ain't complaining now. You ain't complaining now, bro. See? I know you ain't complaining now. Only wants to criticize you when you're supposedly only winning, right? That's why, and that is exactly why, and by the way, that is exactly why, Hamza, I want you to understand why I don't want you to be admin. That's why I took the admin rights from you, because you want to be that person to not be professional about it. You know, you want to like tell off other players, and I don't think it's fair that you want to be that person. And sometimes you gotta be this way, bro. Like, you have to be this way, okay? You have to be like a. Why do you think the admin auto balance works on PC? Okay, it's a machine. It's a CPU that does it, bro. It just automatically does it. It's an AI admin, okay? Like, you have to be that way to a degree, all right? You have to look at, okay, well, can I move to somewhat balance the games? That was decently balanced toward the end, right? Because other players joined the game, right? You looked at me in that match because I'm the only admin. You expect me to change everything so drastically, and sometimes I can't change everything so drastically, especially if there's like 2 slots available, or there's still players that haven't even played yet, right? Those are the things I look at. Those are things you should look at. But that's why I took your admin rights, bro. If you wanted to know that, it's like, that's why I didn't want you to be admin, because you don't understand how to be, for one, be mature about it, right? You don't want to have a conversation with me about it. You just want to criticize me, right? I don't appreciate that. For someone who pays for the servers, I don't think you should speak to them that way. I would never speak to anybody that way. If I wanted it to work for them, follow whatever you want, but it's just a matter of respect, in my opinion. So I don't want to make players that don't deserve the title of being admin, because if you're not going to take it seriously, right, like it's a job, because it is a job, you gotta look at it that way. You know, yeah, you're not gonna get paid to do it, but it's something that you enjoy playing on your own time, that you can take some pride into it, right? But I'm not going to hire anybody, okay? I'm not gonna hire anyone that's gonna go and talk shit about me or criticize me, the owner. That's too toxic. I don't do that. So if you're that type of person, which it seems like you are, because I can just listen to or just read your context as you comment towards me, okay? Like, I don't need someone that I don't trust. I need someone who I trust. And the people who are my admins on here, they may not play all the time, but you know what? I trust them. So, to go back and answer your question.
All units, we have taken the objective. We have taken
So if
the
you don't want
objective.
to play here, that's totally your choice. I try to do my best to balance the game for people that we have.
Oh, fuck, that tank is coming our way.
Oh, that guy's got in the vehicle. He's ready for it. And look who's going towards the helicopter, by the way. Look, someone's already flying towards our base. Look at this. I don't know who that is, but I'm about to find out right now. Look at that. Already, bro. Already. See how I'm see how I'm paying attention to the map?
Your AO, over.
So, dead man, out. Dead man, out. You should already know, bro. You should get out of the game. You might as well press start and hit exit. Because you should already know what's going to happen next. And I've kicked this guy plenty of times because he's doing this right here.
We've neutralized the objective.
Actually, no, he doesn't deserve it. He doesn't deserve it.
You alright?
He doesn't deserve it. He doesn't deserve it, bro. He really doesn't. Because I've kicked him before for that. And I'm not gonna have him on here again. I don't want him on. I don't want him playing anymore. Because he just constantly does that. Doesn't want to learn his lesson. Go play on the U.S. West Coast server. And then when you encounter a cheater, you can do. You want to steal vehicles? Go steal them on the West Coast. Steal vehicles, base rape. Go play with them. That's usually what they do.
I would like to confirm that the sighting of the enemy tank is true.
got the low bird.
Enemy jeep spot in the area of operations. All units, we have lost the objective. The objective has been taken.
Dude, stop shooting! Oh man, I'm like really trying to be sneaky here. This guy, stop, bro, stop! I swear. Look, you see what I'm saying, bro? Like, look at this guy. What level is this guy on? Level 6, bro. Like, you would think, like, you would not shoot the gun unless it was a target. You would think, well, I'm only gonna fire the gun if there's a target. That's what I hate from getting the vehicle.
I would like to report a sighting of an enemy tank.
Oh my God.
Be advised, we've neutralized the objective. Objective secured, over.
I wish this guy was dead.
Hostile AT soldier.
They're on your right! Be advised, we have taken the objective.
Doesn't even matter if I smoke. But constantly firing the gun left and right, firing the gun left and right. Bro, just firing the gun, bro.
Okay, yes, sir. We have lost the objective. Come on, soldier, get back here!
Attack this objective.
Okay, I do have a visual on an enemy tank.
This guy's getting on my. Oh man, this guy's getting on.
Anti-tank personnel has been spotted. How about that? Be advised, objective has been neutralized.
Fine.
I wish that guy was out of my freaking vehicle, bro. I don't want that guy. Completely useless. He didn't even do a single revive or anything. I mean, a repair or anything, bro. He just literally sat in the vehicle. and didn't do a goddamn thing.
Defend this objective. Defend this objective.
We've neutralized the objective. The objective has been taken. Yeah, looks like that enemy tank's headed our way. We've got an enemy tank on the move.
Up, get the game! Five, that's one of the front top. Defend this objective. Defend this objective. Attack this objective.
Yeah. The objective has been lost.
Did they steal our helicopter?
Now there's an enemy bird flying in.
Spotted a hostile soldier area. Over.
Who stole our helicopter? That's what I want to stay with that same guy.
Objective has been neutralized. Need a pickup over here.
What the fuck? Let's keep in the game! Here we go!
objective secured. The objective has been neutralized. The objective has
No,
been
no, no,
taken.
no. This guy. This guy's the worst. This guy's literally the worst offender when it comes to like playing this map. That dude is literally the worst offender. The worst offender. You can tell him a million times to not steal vehicles, he will steal. If I'm here, bro, you don't get to play. Sorry. You've already proven to me that you don't take any type of authority no matter where you go. Even if it's a server that you didn't pay for, still take it upon yourself to say, I own the server.
Attack this objective.
Sucks that I couldn't back up because the freaking Amtrak was right behind me.
Attack this objective.
Fuck, we lost the objective.
Defend this objective. Attack this objective.
I wished about 350 was on my team. To be honest, wish it was on my team. I could probably do that. This guy here. That's really who we can use.
The objective has been lost.
Attack this objective.
Enemy now control all objectives.
I've spotted the front of the hostile AV area. Attack this objective. Attack this objective.
Ready to ride! The objective has been neutralized. The objective has been taken. Look out for that enemy tank. It's on the move. Objective is neutralized. We have taken the objective.
Just spotted a hostile AV area. Over. Attack this objective. Hostile helicopter has been spotted in your area. Over.
Bro, what are you doing? I'm the real Kratos in Candy Place? No. Oh, Chad.
All units, we have lost the objective. We got eyes on hostile tank.
catch these guys red-handed. Like, I don't know how many times to catch these guys. Red-handed. Red.
Be advised, the enemy now controls all objectives. Step in or
No,
down.
no.
Spotted a hostile. Great job. The objective has been taken.
He's coming out of deployment.
Can I fix you up? I'm a medic. Enemy soldiers on the move. The objective has been neutralized. Objective has been taken. Great work, men. Hey, keep your heads up and eyes on that enemy tank. I would like to confirm there is a Jeep. It's in our area. I've got eyes on a hostile enemy Jeep.
Hostile team.
I just feel like my game just runs so.
The objective has been taken. The objective has been tighten up! Get the game here! Spotted enemy tank. We have taken the objective. We have taken the objective.
Great work. Come on, we gotta keep it up.
I would like to confirm there is a Jeep operating in our area.
No, but that's the thing is this. We can push you right there because that's a road, okay? You can push there. I'm not going on that road. I can come down that road on the side of it, and I can push you there. Yeah, I can push you there. It's not base attacking because base attacking is on the side, on the other side where you guys have your tanks. That's where your tanks are. So yeah, there. If we're attacking there, then I would say that's not fair. But you're already getting out of the tank, and you're right there too. So you're already coming out of deployment. So don't tell me that that's not fair. Of course that's fair. You guys were literally shooting us from the sea, okay? Like y'all were shooting us right before we were getting onto the dock. So don't even start. Don't even go there because I didn't say nothing. When y'all were destroying our vehicles right as we're pulling onto the dock, okay? So please. Yeah, but like there are times. That's the thing though. Like how many times was I on? I was in the LAV and I flanked you guys like multiple times. I flanked you guys. So you can say we come from the sea all you like, but you guys didn't have all the objectives too. So y'all only had like one. Y'all had all the objectives except for one. And y'all had like a tank waiting. I saw exactly how y'all were playing. Yeah. You guys put fucking mines right at the goddamn at the y'all put mines on the ramp, okay? So like I don't want to hear it. Like
Okay, you better start getting some cover. I just got eyes on an enemy tank.
I don't want to hear like how unfair. Like this is already the hardest side to play on. For anyone to be like, oh yeah, well, like, bro, y'all like literally like put mines on the damn ramp and shit. Like, at least everyone on y'all's team does that. Like, you know what? And look, and people are leaving the game, and you know, that's not like it's not anything I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna like.
Enemy tank, I repeat, enemy tank.
That's the shit, then, boys. Yeah, keep it up and we can all get home soon.
Fucking mines all over. Like, I can understand why what's his name destroys them all. It's a bad situation. Hey, but you know what, bro? Like at least that happened at the end of the game, rather than at the beginning or start of the game. Because those are the things that are the worst things that happen with these games. Is that when base rape happens at the start, or like, and it happens like right at the midsection, and they don't get out, like that to me is not that balanced. Or maybe players they join the game and then they make the game unbalanced. When a base rape happens towards the end of a game, in my opinion, that's how it should end. In my opinion, one person's gonna win the power struggle, right? And I don't think it's unfair that to say that, okay, well, our team, we got it through, but y'all were winning the whole time. So we came through at the end, bro, and you got to hold that one. That's all I'm saying. That one, the only person that I moved, I had to kick somebody, and I had to move about 350. He was like the only person I had to move. And the other two players, y'all had multiple players. By the way, y'all had multiple players stealing our vehicles and attacking our base. So don't even go there. So you see, like, I can't trust your judgment, bro. I really can't. Like, I don't know if you're trolling or if you're being serious. I'm gonna take it as you're just being troll or you're joking, because you can't tell me that was not a good game there. Okay, it could have gone in y'all's favor. Yeah, I had to manage two players, because if I didn't kick those other two players, they were gonna continue doing the exact same thing. They would have gone over to our base and destroyed all our air vehicles or stole them, right? Because y'all already stole our air vehicles. So yeah. No, I wouldn't have kicked you guys. If you shot us from the base, I would not. Even though that's a cheap move, you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't do that, bro, because it's not fair. You're talking about because look, when that's what you're not understanding, bro. Maybe you do understand. Like I said, I think you're trolling me or something, but the Russian side is the easiest side. Okay, if you have all the flags, you can literally just park yourself right at the harbor and then just shoot, or on the dock. You can literally shoot a tank round all the way towards the enemy base. Okay, and you can literally blow up their vehicles. You can literally blow up the air vehicles. Like, that is not the same to say that like just because you get on that road and you're literally on the part where you're getting towards the objective, where you're on the map. Like, bro, y'all have a shorter distance. Y'all have such a shorter distance. So it's like, and y'all have multiple flanking points. You have multiple flanking points to go around, so you don't even have to go that way. Okay, if you watch how I played that round, and I want you to go back and watch how I played that round, because there was times that I didn't even go the traditional route how most people would actually go. I didn't go the routes that everybody else would go. I actually went around because I saw where you guys were at. I looked at the map and I said, this dude is camping on top of the ledge where Charlie and Alpha is. He's literally on that train track where the TDM side is. He's literally parked right there and waiting for anybody to come through, right? And then you had another tank on the complete opposite side of him, or that was on Bravo fighting, right? Or trying to hold Bravo. And I'm like, okay, well, if I'm the only one in the LAV, right? I'm gonna go behind you guys. And that's literally what I did. By the way, shout outs to Recology, because Recology is the one that taught me all of those things right there, bro. If you want to know where I learned that from him. That is his specialty, okay? He's the one that taught me how to go behind people and use the flanking points. And guess what? I flanked you guys I don't know how many times. And yeah, and of course I killed you guys fast because I hit you from the back. You guys had your back turned the whole time because y'all were too focused on what was coming towards you and from the front side. So I went behind you guys multiple times. So you got to give me credit where the credit's due, and I think that was a fair match. I don't think I had to do any more adjusting or balancing. Like I said, I only kicked players that were actually stealing our vehicles and that were attacking our base. Only kicked those two players. And I didn't want them back in the game, and I moved about 350 because I thought that he would have been a good selection, a good player to play with me to balance the game, because it's either I have to be on the ground, but then there's no good LAV player, right? So I consider myself the next best LAV player in that match, and I did the right choice by moving about 350 because he's a really good infantry player, and he knows how to play the vehicles too. But he's a good infantry player to where I know that he's gonna go to the objectives. I know he's gonna try to hold the objectives. If he wants to blow up a vehicle, he knows how to blow up a vehicle. He's a really good player. So that's who I needed. You guys had a lot of good players on your team, so I wouldn't complain. You gotta hold that one. I held the other L's. You gotta hold the other ones, okay? He said we didn't have a single pilot in your team won because the helicopter pilots are strong. No, that's not the reason why. Every single helicopter pilot you guys had, maybe that's true. You didn't have a good helicopter pilot, but the thing is this: you had helicopter pilots that were playing the wrong strategy. They were constantly trying to steal our vehicles, which they did. They stole our vehicle off the base. By the way, they stole it off the base. You had players that were constantly trying to attack our base, right? So look, if you don't have a good helicopter pilot, you only need one, right? You guys have 2 tanks still, and for the most part, bro, y'all had all those objectives, bro. Y'all had those like objectives, like I don't know how many times, bro. Like y'all had them like a considerable amount of time. It was not like, it was pretty, that was a good turnaround at the end. I felt like we fought hard enough to deserve that, because we were fighting that from the very beginning, and y'all were winning for the most part. So I don't think it's unfair how the match went. I don't think so. I don't think it is. I think that was pretty fair, because there's some games that happen like that, bro. I played so many games where we did really well at the beginning, and guess what? We dropped the ball at the end. We don't win. Okay, bro, that happens. It happens, right? Yeah, I get pissed off about it too, but it is what it is, bro. Sometimes that you get bested at the last second, and there's nothing you can do about it. So I don't think that was an unfair game. Oh yeah, bro. If I wasn't in the game, that dude that was in the game earlier, he would have stole the helicopters. He would have stole all of them. You guys would have had all the helicopters, okay? They would have had all the helicopters. And you know what's even worse? If you were the admin, you would let them do it. That's the worst part. If you were the admin, you wouldn't do anything. You would just sit there and just let the game play out. And that's not what I expect you to do as an admin. So yeah. Well, guess what, buddy? If you play on PC, guess what? Your ass is gonna get moved whether you like it or not. So don't come to me and tell me that I'm not doing a good job. So I'm doing what I can to make sure that the games are free. All right. So don't come at me like that's not how it works, because that's how it works, bro. That's how you balance the game, bro. That's how you do it. You don't just be like, oh yeah, I'm winning by an extreme margin. I have a big lead on them. Fantastic. Okay. Like, you can't play the games like that. Okay, people are not gonna come to the game, bro. Like, they're not gonna come to this game. People don't want to play the game. That's why. Why do you think people come to this server? Why do you think they come here? Especially when I'm playing, they know that it's gonna be bound. Okay. There's some players that don't like me, and that's fine. They don't have to like me, because I'm the authoritative figure. A lot of people don't like the authoritative figure, especially when it comes to a video game. Okay? It happens all the time. It's not a secret, okay? Alright? Either just accept the rules and just play the game, or just go find another server and play elsewhere. Or go rent your own server. You know what I mean? You can do whatever you want. Because I'll tell you this right now, if you rent your own server, I promise you're going to do exactly the same thing I'm going to do. You guys act like you won't do it. You're going to do it at some point. Because everybody acts like they wouldn't do that. And, you know, like, as soon as they get their own server, that's what they're going to do. Like, some admins, they don't care, right? You have some admins, they really don't care. But for the most part, bro, like, No shotguns, my guy. I don't know who this guy was.
Spotted a hostile soldier in your AO.
This guy's an idiot. I didn't see who it was, too. Oh, there was a cheater on my team? Who was it? At this point, I'm just curious. You said there was a cheater on my team? Who was it? Who was it? I have a video of this round, and I will make a video you can watch from the helicopter. Yeah, who's the cheater, bro? Like, who's the cheater? You tell me. I didn't think there was any cheaters in there, because it seemed like a pretty fair match. Like there's always a lot of accusations. Explain what is the difference. I had a server or two, and I know how hard it is to constantly listen to players whining about the fact that I'm a bad admin. Therefore, I don't want to discuss this round in particular. It wasn't, I guess. But still, the truth is important to me. I'm done with that. Well, I mean, you're making accusations, you know, like, who's the cheater? You're saying there was a cheater, but... Look, I'm just, I'm open to listen. I'm open to listen. Bro, how is this guy getting everybody? Bro, this guy's literally getting everybody. I'll have to look at this guy's stats at the time. See, that's the thing about like some of these games. You know, I like to come to these games at a different time. I'm glad I don't come in every day anymore, because I like to just pop in and see what the hell these fools are doing, bro. Like, who are these guys? Because every time I come in here and I don't see these players, like I've never seen players with these types of names before, I'm gonna look at their stats. I mean, that dude literally wiped everybody out. Did you guys see that? He literally wiped every single person out. Yes, I'm about to look at his stats. Wiped everybody out. How the hell you wipe everyone out, bro? How did you do that? Like, I literally went over here, and everybody died. But I didn't know if it was, I didn't know if it was a mortar, because it felt like it was a mortar. It literally took everybody. I don't know what that was.
Let me help you.
We're gonna have to review the stats. Yeah, you said report my mods. Well, you know I banned that guy before, but he told me he doesn't cheat. He told me he doesn't cheat. I'm not sure what
Keep your eyes open. Hostile soldiers in your AO.
I'm not sure what region he's from. He said you ban legit player. Well, you say legit player, but I don't know that because I look at people's stats at the end of the day. I ban players. Bro, why are you worried about my business here? Can you please go? Can you leave or something? Like, I'm kind of getting tired of you coming into my streams and always talking to me and always telling me about a cheater. I don't care about it, bro. Like, don't tell me how to handle my business here, okay? I ban people. I look at their stats. If they're clean, I unban them. That's it. So please, I'm gonna give you one last warning. All right, you can choose to keep watching and just be quiet, or you can just leave, okay? And I'll block you. I don't really care if you come back to the stream or not. I personally don't care. I personally don't care, bro. I'm just letting you know. I'm getting tired of you coming in here and always telling me. You remind me of Mr. Sad Counter, okay? So please, I don't need you to come in here and constantly tell me what I need to be doing, okay? You get your own business. You get your own server. You run it how you want to do it, okay? You don't need to come in here and act like you're a freaking shareholder here, okay? So, it's not a democracy here, alright? So, you don't get a say. Alright? I don't care if you unsubscribe or not. Alright?
Spotted a hostile soldier.
Well, why don't you ask him? Why don't you ask him, bro? Like, are you using a mouse and keyboard or something? They probably are using mouse and keyboard. There's a lot of players who use mouse and keyboard. A lot of players who use Cronus Mac. All right, like a lot of players use that. Yeah, but you didn't say he's using one shot. So. I know he's not using one shot. Yeah, bro. I mean, look, bro. Like I said, bro. I don't like having these conversations. Just letting you know, bro. I don't want to have these conversations when I'm playing. Okay, I really don't want to deal with that. And if you are the type of person that you want to have these conversations with other people with, then you need to go and open a channel where you invite those types of people. Because I'm not that type of person. I just want to have a good time and not have somebody always like down my throat over here, bro. Like I'm doing what I can to balance the game. And apparently I can't win because every time if I win the game, I get criticized, and I don't appreciate that. So, if you don't want to be here, bro, like, I'm not telling you you have to be here. Like, you can go rent your own server, and you can go do business somewhere else. Like, I pay for these servers, bro, so I'm gonna run it how I want to run it. If I had my own business, all right, and I was making money off of it, I'm gonna run it how I want to. Okay, like. You're not gonna tell me how I need to run the business. Apparently, that's really difficult for a lot of people to understand.
Be aware, I've spotted a hostile machine gunner. Over. Spotted a hostile soldier in your AO. Over.
Yo, OG Gaming, what's up? No, nothing important is going on.
Alright, boys, only 5 more to go. Let's fight them out. Come on, we're nearly there. P5, 3 more to kill.
I'm just about done streaming because this is why I don't like playing. So like, I'm gonna say something. Say something. But I just everything's like a broken record, and this is why I'm getting kind of tired of streaming and playing Battlefield 3, because every time I play on here, there's always something I have to like re-explain, or I gotta always have a conversation with people, and I know what it is. It's the constant people that come into my chat and they want to criticize me when I'm playing the game and I'm doing things that are my business. You know, they don't agree with it. You know, they can say whatever they want. They can call me badman, whatever you want. Like, you can say whatever it is that you like. You can say whatever you want, okay? But at the end of the day, I will listen to anyone that wants to have a good conversation, a civil conversation at that. But I do not appreciate it when I get a constant criticizing. I always get criticized, and then after we come to some type of a mutual agreement, then all of a sudden it's like, if I'm winning, and like that last game, and then now we have to open the can of worms again. Like now I'm the one still base raping, right? Because our team got it at the very last minute, right? We got it at the end of the game, right? So I'm getting tired of having to play these games, and then I get the same people that come in here and they want to criticize me. That's why I don't deal with Sad Counter anymore, because I don't want to have any drama in this channel, okay? This is a zero drama channel, all right? Anyone that comes into this channel and wants to stir up drama, because that's what that is. It's pretty much drama. It's drama, and I don't like it, okay? Like, we can talk about these things and be done with it. But it seems like after I explain constantly over and over and over and over again, the same people don't understand. So then, or they ask me, they want to be admin, right? But then I give them the admin position, but then they don't actually do the things that an admin should be doing. And they act like I'm not watching, and I watch, and I see exactly what you're doing, okay? You act like you literally blow your best opportunity, your most important opportunity to do a good job, and you don't do it, right? And then I have people telling me, all right, that this person is not a good admin. You know what I mean? So it's like, you're gonna always hear the truths, whether you like him or not, right? You're gonna get people saying, "Oh yeah, well, I can tell you why this guy's not a good selection." So I literally watched this guy be an admin, and then he gets mad because I take it with his admin privileges, and it's like, bro, like, what did you expect? You thought you did a good job, and that's not what I expect from you, because most people that are admins, they don't get the position like how you did. You were a special case because I thought you would be the type of person to move and play on the losing team. You didn't do that, and even after I said it, you didn't do it. So it's like I can't trust you. I really can't, and I can't trust your judgment. So and at this point, you come into my stream, and you just constantly say either negative things. Sometimes it is a positive thing you'll say, but then it real quick, it's a matter of minutes. Whatever it is that I'm gonna be doing, it's gonna be this I'm not doing the right thing. So yeah, exactly. Rent your own server and set your own rules. Yeah, bro. That's pretty much it. It's like the server, I pay for it, bro. You guys don't realize it. Like, well, some of you guys do. I spend $240. Okay, every 6 months I spend $240. All right, that comes out of my pocket. All right, so that I can have these games, and they can be managed. Right, I'm spending $240 okay, to have these games. All right, some people think that's crazy, but to me, it's not crazy, because if people are playing them and there's success, right, people are enjoying it. People congregate together to talk about Battlefield 3, right? That's a success to me. But you're always gonna have some of these players that are toxic. They're not suited to be part of our group, because they can't behave when it comes to being around people. All right? I don't appreciate that. All right? And I don't appreciate it when they come constantly, all right, and try to get under my skin. I've already said it, bro. If you're a troll, I'm not gonna deal with you. That's just how it is. So yeah, I'm talking directly to you, and I'm talking to everybody else. Directly to you, I'm speaking to, and I'm speaking to everybody else. So I'm getting tired of you. If you guys are not coming in here and at least to speak fairly, I will always listen to you. I will always listen to you. But I'm tired of you guys always coming in here and criticizing me on what I need to be doing. Like I said, if you don't like what I'm doing, you need to go rent your own server. So at this point, I don't want to hear it anymore. All right. So I'm now, and speaking to you, Hamza, I'm telling you right now, like, if you come in here and you want to criticize me one more time, bro, I'm gonna let you know. I will block you, and I will ban you from my server, bro. You will join those clowns. You will join those clowns that are cheaters right up that alley, because you know why? I don't deal with people who harass other people. I don't deal with people who want to constantly criticize, right? Over and over again. Like, I don't deal with it. If you're joking, it's one thing, right? I'm okay with jokes. But if you're coming in here every time and you're talking shit behind my back or directly to me, I'm gonna let you know, bro. I'm gonna push your ass right on that list, and you better make a brand new account and join that game, because you better make sure I don't know it's you. That's all I'm gonna say, because best believe if I check that account and that profile says Russia, best believe I'm gonna kick you. All right, because I'm gonna assume it's you. So don't even try me. I'm just letting you know, bro. Like, we can go there. You can see my bad side. I'll be an asshole, bro. I don't care. I don't care if we're acquaintances or friends. I will be an asshole to you if I need to, if you're gonna disrespect me. So I'm just letting you know. All right, and this is the last time I'm gonna talk about this, because I've already had to ban somebody and block. Oh, well, it's not the first time. I've done it plenty of times. All right, so I'm just letting you know, bro. I'm doing the best I can to make sure the games are run right. So I don't appreciate it when you guys jump the gun and tell me that I'm not doing something, or be like, "Oh, look, see, look at what he's doing. See, he's base raping. You see, look." Like, don't be that guy, bro. Like, like, let the games play after a few times, bro. Like, you got to remember, like, if one game is not balanced, okay, we play the next game. All right, If the game is right from the start unbalanced, okay, I might try to move somebody, right? We may not win that game, and that's fine. But I'm hoping the next game, that third time, it's going to balance. By the third game, if it doesn't balance and I can't switch myself, then of course I'm going to start moving people. I'm going to start kicking players, right? So that's my thought process. I want you guys to understand that, because there's no... that's how it works. If you go play on PC, that's how it works, okay? Like, if there's not enough players, right? If there's not enough people, right? If there's not enough people, and what happens is the players, if they're constantly destroying them, there's going to be an auto balance, all right? And it's going to move players around, whether you like it or not, and that's how it works. Until more people join, it's either going to balance naturally or it's going to unbalance, okay? If there's slots open, then we can move players around. But the thing is, once it starts to get full, there's not much I can do, and I have to wait. I have to let the games get played. Okay, I can't like do a judgment call or a premature judgment call and try to like, oh well, I'm gonna move this person because it's still not balanced. I need to let the game play out, at least like 30, 50 tickets. Sometimes it takes even 100 for the game to turn around. So I have to like let the games play out for the players that just joined to kind of see what's going on and do their strategies. So if I can move myself, I would rather move myself. But sometimes that's not always the case. And that's what you got to understand. That's all I'm saying. It doesn't seem to me that this report my mods use hack before I stopped playing. I was aware of their game style. Use N94, that's why he plays so well. Yeah, and I've already spoken to that guy, by the way, and he doesn't cheat. So, Nico River, he said, Anthony, don't take it personally. That's how the PS3 community is. It's small, and there's a lot of weirdos. Yes, it is, but I understand. But I want them to understand that they need to understand who I am. Because when they come to my server, they know who I am. They come and watch. A lot of them come and watch my streams. They come here and they hang out. But I want you guys to understand that I'm business, bro. Like, when I come in here, bro, I'm the CEO. When I walk into the scene crossing, the CEO just walked in, okay? I'm going to go look. Oh, you're using the shotgun? What does the rule say? No shotguns, right? There was only one person that I kicked, right? Only kicked one person. Because he was the only one using shotguns. Because everybody else knows, they say, hey, bro, and the people that know me and the people that play this all the time, they know that as soon as I walk in, they know I'm going to be looking at the kill feed. And if I see a shotgun on the kill feed, you're out of here. I don't care if you're my teammate or not. I'm gonna do that. So that's what I do. But that's what I was saying earlier. The PlayStation community, the Xbox community, they're not used to balance. Okay, they're just because there's no one that actually balances the game. There's no auto admin balance. There's none of that stuff. They're just used to just getting in the game and playing the game the way it is. And they take any offense if they get kicked or they get moved. They take it so personally that they disregard what game they're playing here and don't understand that on the PC versions, that's how it is, you know, and that is the job of the admin at the end of the day. The admin is the one to make the decisions if they want to balance. Do they have to? No, they don't have to. But that's what I prefer to do. If I'm playing, I'm going to try to balance the game as best as I can. But if I'm not playing, obviously I'm not there. So, if somebody wants to be an admin during the times when I'm not playing, we can arrange that, okay? But I don't want somebody that wants to be an admin and then they only want to play the games that they're only winning, or not taking any criticisms or input from other players. They're saying, hey man, we're getting base raped here. You know what I mean? If they feel like they can't do anything, then you should do something about it. You should change. You should switch teams first and foremost, and then try to help the team out. Because if you switch teams, it shows that, okay, the admin is trying to do something about it, right? That's the first thing. But when the admin's only on the winning team at the start of the round and base raping the team, right, it looks bad, right? And I understand the criticism when I get criticized for that. So that's why a lot of times you see me always try to switch teams, or if the team is is getting the last objective or the closest objective to the enemy team, that's why you see me sitting back, because I want them to try to take that objective. I'm not trying to be like everybody else, like a freaking animal, and just pulverize them to the brink of no return. So it's like I give them a chance to, and if you play in other servers, there's players that do that. There's rules that do that. They say, hey, don't take the closest objective if you guys are winning, right? Because you don't realize it, when you play like that, you actually hurt the entire server, because there's people who just say, you know what, screw this, I don't want to play this no more, and they leave, right? And then guess what? Those players leave, and then eventually when the other team has no one to fight, guess what? They all leave, and then the server's dead. So it's like, you know, there's players that don't get it. They don't get it. They don't consider playing fair. They just always play like it's the fourth quarter. You know what I mean? It's always the fourth quarter, and the game is the championship is on the line. You know what I mean? They act like little tryhards. But I mean, do that in Scene Crossing or something. Do that in TDM. Like Conquest, bro. Like it can be hard to get games with Conquest. It really can. So, but anyways, guys, that's all I wanted to say. So I hope that's the last time we talk about this, because the next time I stream, I just want to have a good time, and I don't want to talk about any of that. All right? So, and just because I am a man of my word, all right? Because if I do ban anyone, I always look at their stats. I usually do it off the stream, but if they're legitimate players, actually I want to go ask around, because that guy did some pretty crazy stuff there. He killed like a bunch of people with a 320. But anyways, I'm out of here, guys. We'll do another time, because I don't want to keep the stream going any longer. All right, guys, I'm out. Peace out. Bye.
Spotted a hostile soldier in your AO. Over.